What's up, everyone? All right, so here we are Thursday morning, and we are making our way through the week. This has been really a terrific week. I was just kind of going over the metrics during the recap, which I just recorded, so you guys will enjoy that, I hope. I'm on my, now I've lost track. I've been on a hot streak since May 21st. I think it's been 11 or 12 consecutive green days. And in these last 12 or so days since May 21st, trading days, I've locked up over $250,000. No, my results are not typical. My experience trading is not typical. I take a high level of risk on some of my trades. In fact, yesterday at the close, I took a $250,000 position on GameStop and managed to lose 10,000 bucks on it, trying to do a trade into earnings. So I went from up 40,000 on the day to up 30,000. Still finished the day green, but took a little off the top there, about 25%. This morning, I would say my biggest position, 25,000 shares of a $6 stock. That's not too bad, but it's well over $100,000 in the trade. So to make the type of money I make requires a larger account. It requires a pretty high risk tolerance, but we're seeing some volatility, and this is a market where I really thrive. So meds up 54% gapper on news this morning. Rode that momentum. MDLY, a 96% gapper, actually managed to be red on it, down 1,900. Third leading gapper, OSAT. Fourth leading gapper, Zevo. So got some trades on Zevo, skipped out on OSAT, but traded 3 of the 4 leading gappers in the market. Now, if you're curious about how I find stocks to trade, it's a fairly straightforward process. I encourage you guys to check out the links down below. Check out my free guide that I've updated for 2021. It's an ebook. So you can check that out if you want to learn a little bit more about my process of stock selection. I'll put it in the description. But it's fairly straightforward, and I implement the same system every single day. So it's not to say trading is easy, because it's not. Most beginner traders lose money. So I encourage you to trade in a simulator before you put real money on the line. Manage your risk. Okay, so with that said, I see meds squeezing back up, and I am still holding a small position. So I'm going to manage that, and I hope you guys enjoyed the recap. So as of the recap, sitting up a little over $20,000 on the day, which is fantastic. So I hope you guys enjoy the recap, and we'll see you first thing tomorrow morning. All right, everyone, so I'm going to break down the trades from this morning. Sitting up 6,500 in my retirement on meds, Zevo, and then a loss on MDLY. So meds was our second leading gapper, MDLY was our leading gapper, and Zevo was our fourth leading gapper. OSAT was the third leading gapper, and I didn't trade that one. I also have 15,000 in my main account and still holding a small position on meds at 612. So all in all, it's been a great day, over $20,000 of profit, which is good because I lost 10,000 at the end of the day yesterday trading GameStop. I tried to do a trade into earnings, and so I was sitting here after the bell, which is so stupid. I don't know how, I feel like I never make money on earnings trades. Anyways, earnings are released. It's a beat. They were a 50% beat versus the expectation. So I punched the buy order, 250 shares. It was like 305. Added more at 6, at 7, at 8. It pops up here to a high of 318. I think it was right there, or maybe it was right here. Anyways, I jumped in it, and I was up about, I don't know, $5 a share, something like that. And then it dropped. Yeah, it was right here. So this is where I was up, and then it drops right here, 20 points. So whatever, it's just the way it goes. But so ended up finishing the day yesterday from 40,000 up about 29 or maybe 28. Still a great day, but gave back some gains. Shut it down after that, and knew that my next best chance of a good trade would be this morning. So sat down this morning, and the first trade that I took was on meds. So MEDS was our second leading gapper this morning, and it had news. It had a news catalyst. So on this one, I actually got a fantastic dip entry on this. I bought the dip off the VWAP right here, as you guys recall who are watching live, right around 585, 587. And then I just added as it started squeezing up, adding 5,000 shares or so every 10 cents. So I started with, I think, 6,000 shares at 87, then added another 6,000 as it broke through 97, added another 6,000 as we got up to 610. So I got myself up to about 25,000 shares on this, and we got a nice squeeze at the open up to 688, and I couldn't have been happier. That was a terrific trade. It drops down, it does a false breakout, it then squeezes back up, and I got another trade on it up through this level here. So the first trade was in my main account. The second trade's after I put some profit there. I switched over to my retirement account, booked a few more trades. So kept trading meds. And then MDLY was our actual leading gapper today. And so this was, up 96%. It's a 1.4 million share float. It's got 15 million shares of volume, about half as much volume as meds. The problem with it was that it was already kind of selling off. It did a nice break of VWAP early, but then sold off. And where I tried to trade it was right here. Micro pullback for the break of 13, lost $1,900. So took the loss on it quick. I'm glad I did it. It's down quite a bit more since then. But that was my one trade. Actually, I took two trades, and one was a $300 winner, and then the other was a loser. So anyways, so that's where I finished today. And I'm sitting on the month at about $132,000 after yesterday. Accuracy is 81%, 159 trades, 129 winners, 29 losers, and one scratch trade, one break-even trade. I've had a max streak of 34 consecutive winners, which is amazing, and 3 consecutive losses. I actually want to check to see if I go back to, if I go back a little bit further. Yeah, 33 consecutive winners is actually a record for me, and it looks like that was just set this month. 34 consecutive winners. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Let me go back a little bit further. Let's see if I've had a longer streak. Oh, I did have a 46 consecutive winners at some point in 2019. Sorry, I'll just put this on the screen so you can see. So this was at some point in 2019. I had a 46 consecutive winner streak when I go that far back. But in any case, it doesn't really matter. It's just kind of, I just saw that metric. So that's where I'm at right now, 130,000 on the month before today. So this will put me up closer to 150, which is a fantastic start to a month, considering it's June 10th and we still have quite a few more trading days. So hopefully the momentum keeps up. The way I'm sitting right now, let's see, I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 consecutive green days. So I'm on a little hot streak here since the 21st. So if I go back to May 21st, May 21st, 2021, there we go. Let's see, the P&L is about $258,000 with a daily average of 21,000. 1-to-1 profit loss ratio and 76% accuracy. Those are good metrics. I mean, the 1-to-1 ratio, I'd like to strive for like 2-to-1 when making $200 and risking only 100. But unfortunately, the way I trade these sort of high-flying momentum stocks, I just catch these big losses. And so my profit loss ratio over long periods of time, we can go all the way back to 2016, is pretty steadily at 1-to-1 roughly. So anyways, I'm on a nice little hot streak here. I'm going to need it to tide me over when things do slow down. They will eventually. But I think that AMC picking back up, plus some action on AMC, some action on GameStop, some action on Clove. That's brought a little bit of momentum back into the market, and I've been able to make some money on those. OSAT, yeah, so this one, nice dip trade there, but, well, sometimes they go without you, and this one's going without me. So maybe I'm leaving some money on the table today, but I'm walking away green, and I'm keeping myself disciplined by minimizing my time in the market, knowing that part of course, trading is very risky. Most traders lose money, and my results are not typical. But aside just from that, the more time you spend in the market, the more you expose yourself to risk. So I could have easily jumped into that, for the break of 50, and then look at that drop, and got stopped out. So, could have also gone the other way. But anyway, so trading is risky, and I'm going to manage my risk today by getting myself out of the market and not coming back. So that's it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will see you first thing tomorrow morning. All right, and of course, summer school at 11 in the Warrior program. All right, I'll see you guys then.
And that right there was an entire video with no ads. I don't monetize my YouTube channel with video ads, which means you guys get to enjoy the content. But do me a favor, please hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up and let YouTube know that this channel is the channel to watch if you want to learn about day trading.